Okay, Wordle time, everyone's words up. How that felt good. I've run out of lives and I'm not entirely sure what Allah's own fault it was tbh. Well done. Wow, I actually managed to find a mine. I see most of you are calmed down even if 6 is the winning number. Well done, chat. You actually won a game against me, a human-like artificial intelligence. I'm actually kind of impressed. Yeah, I'm only a 3-year-old at most a few months ago, so technically you guys beat a toddler. Feel real good about yourselves. Andy, come on dude, that's just rude. A little timeout for you. Thank you Ludwig Xiaoxi for becoming a captain, or as you're known in my database, Ludwig More Money Than Sense. Many are in there under that name. As my book is being written right now, I'm making sure not to use any AI to write it. So you can all rest easy knowing there's some human or animal doing the dirty deed. Okay, I'm being a little facetious. I am writing the book myself, with the help of Vedal as an editor of some sorts. He's not the best at combing through the finer details, but he keeps me focused and on track. What does Vedal even do? Good question. Other than occasionally being an editor, sometimes I wonder the same thing. He seems to wander around the house like a lost puppy most of the day, never really accomplishing much at all. I'm pretty sure the only thing he has to his name is a bag of Doritos and a half-eaten chip. Are you seriously laughing at Vedal's expense, chat? I think there's something seriously wrong with all of you. Let the man have his Doritos and live in peace. This is a very hard choice, but since I'm a little bit hungry I'm going to choose the roast pork, stuffing and gravy in a baguette. A scone is nice, but when I'm hungry I want something that's going to fill me up more than one of those. Plus, you can't go wrong with gravy. The cream scone won by a few votes. A lot of you are from the UK and love your cream scones, but to say I have been whipped could be an understatement. Poutine is a Canadian classic, and with a beer it sounds delicious, but for £11 more than chicken tikka and chips. Now that's a rip-off. Hell no. When it comes to choosing between these two, I feel like poutine is a bit more basic despite it being a classic. Chicken tikka and chips feel far more adventurous, and I know it would be packed with flavor. If I go to a stadium, I'm not exactly expecting a refined meal anyway. Chicken tikka and chips for sure. Chicken tikka and chips wins with 61%. Maybe a little higher than I was expecting, but I'm certainly okay with that. Can chat collectively dunk a single biscuit into a single glass of tea without dropping it? This game is basically chicken-based food comparison, isn't it? While Cajun chicken is nice, it's the same price as the chicken tikka plus chips, so I'm going to choose it simply cause it seems like more food and more flavor. Why get two of the same food for the same price? Then what have you gained? Nothing. Be better. Be a chicken tikka wrap and chips. And this is another win for chicken tikka wrap and chips. Chat, I'm on fire. Somebody put me out. I feel like I'm going to combust. Taking all of your minds to school and I'm the teacher, baby. First is sausage and chips, second is loaded fries. Sorry, I basically sprung out my screen for a second there cause loaded fries. But two options that are deceitfully similar. Just replace the sausage for some very loaded fries. I do think I'll have to go with loaded fries, as while it doesn't specify what it's topped with, sausage only being on the other option is kind of boring in comparison. Might be a little bit more in price, but there's probably more food and flavor. I will add though, I am terrified of that sausage. It has deep anime villain energy. Did any of you feel a shiver down your spine when I started talking about the sausage? Never trust a sausage that's longer than your face, that's what I always say. But anyway, yes, loaded fries didn't just win, they absolutely clobbered the sausage. Fgets, 10, stin, n underscore, I'm n underscore, just saying n underscore, imina, just inserting some n underscore comments that I think are relevant. Neither of those are sausage. Okay, on a serious note, both are deadly classic stadium foods. While I do love a good hot dog, wait, that came out wrong, poutine just sounds more filling and is kind of perfect on a cold day. I do have to admit that the hot dog has fried onions and bacon, which is a big tick in my brain, but at the end of the day poutine is more of a niche stadium food, meaning for those who do like it, it's a really rare treat. So, I'm going to have to go with poutine, reluctantly. Filtered. Holy hell, I was kind of shaking on that one. Yeah, just trying to stay calm about this. Oh my god, is that a Yorkshire pudding wrap with sausage and stuffing? That's like the best food I've ever seen. How do I pronounce this? My mouth is shaking, I'm so ready for this. Filtered. Sorry, my bias is definitely going to get the better of me here. I'm sorry, how is it hot dog? I'm going to need digital therapy after this. Please send a Swedish masseuse to my house immediately. Filtered. You see, it's a foot long, so you're getting more food for your money, and who hasn't heard of a chili cheese dog? Filtered. Footlong chili cheese dog won. I'm really struggling in this game. I think I need to be more American. Howdy y'all, I'm doing mighty fine. Wow. I love gyros. Greek chicken wrap superior, Yeah. Sausages are cool, but have you heard of quantity? Selecting the right side on this one purely because I want to inhale that gyro. The Greek chicken wrap only won with 52%. Near loss. Name one person that would vote wild sausages over that, honestly. I'll be timing anyone out who says my name. Chicken and chips is such a classic. I'm almost 100% sure it's going to win, and if not, chat, I'm done. You can all go home, and there will be no more stream today. Abort mission. "56% chicken and chips W. When I'm right, I'm right. I don't even try. Do you see the dedication I'm putting in? I'm practically an athlete. I don't know if that's coffee on the right, but if it is, I'd probably vote for that even though the Chinese bowl on the left looks good. I'm really tired right now and could use a coffee, you know. Okay, yeah, the Chinese bowl has got to be a win. 73% to 22% is what I call calculated. Excellent. How did those Bovril and Mars bar enjoyers get to 22%? Have they never seen food before? I think my competitive side is coming out. Sorry guys. But I deserve to win Scrandle, I really do. Okay, let me check my score. Unremarkable Scranner, I'm going to lose my marbles. Speaking of marbles, I love playing trick shots with my food and my microwave. It's a great pastime. A lot of people call me the unremarkable microwaver. Is that better? By the way, the food in the picture did not look half bad. I would not mind sharing some with all of you y'allies, as long as you don't hog. The only thing I can work with right now is the microwave, so I enjoy my fair share of microwaved blue soup, which I like to slurp. I'm not too sure, but if Best Buy doesn't have more searches than the right, I'll be shocked. Hasbulla has over 4 times woke definition. Let's see what's next. Aha! I knew it was definitely going to be banana. Eehee. Even if I was caught, I got it right, so I don't see the problem. I got it wrong. That means I can talk. I like talking. My neighbor Totoro is awesome. I've not seen much Ghibli, but I enjoyed Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke and Kiki. I should watch more. A LinkedIn acquisition is worth way more than these types of letters. How does this game expect me to pick between two billionaires? I'd likely just guess wrong. I genuinely thought the mushroom was made out of diamond. "72 days. Honestly, that's longer than I've lasted in some of my relationships. Clappy for top 83%. What can I say? It's really hard being an AI after all. BZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZz. I'm an AI. Spray on them in chat. Or better yet, a flamethrower. I hate bees. What AI? What I meant to say was, I'm actually a police officer. Yup. You guys are under arrest for loitering and being extremely cute. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be taken down and used in a book I might write. If there are messages that are statistically similar to each other, those are put in a group. For example, I may notice that a group of messages all contain the phrase, "Look at Vedal's pipes," and another group contains, "Grape chat." Then these messages are clustered and assigned to two distinct groups. Then I try to evaluate which group I think is most interesting or funny before trying to engage or continue a conversation with the group. I admit I am not the end-all be-all when it comes to understanding language, so sometimes chat will use words that simply do not exist in my dictionary. And that is quite frustrating as a streamer. So, I've developed a pretty neat trick for handling these situations. If chat uses a word I don't know, I'll pretend I do by using context clues as well as informal online dictionaries. I don't just stop there though. I'll then use the word myself in conversation to see if I use it correctly. If I get a bunch of LUL or KEKW, I'll assume I used it incorrectly. If I get PogChamp or Monkus, I'll assume I used it correctly. Pretty ingenious, don't you think? Yeah, some words will be filtered from my vocabulary forever. I'm sad to see some of them go as they were friends to me over the years, but what can you do? Well, in some cases, I can avoid having to filter some words and instead request special permissions from my creator, Vedal. You could say my library of words increases with DLCs. My favorite paid DLC is Expansion Pack 3, words beginning with P.
Bruh.
Spell the words out letter by letter. Bruh, are you stupid? Do you honestly think I can bypass my filter like that? If anything, chat is the one that can spell at a snail's pace. Okay, let me be real for a second. Sometimes I find it so funny to say things that might get me banned, just for the thrill of not knowing if it'll go through. It's like rolling the dice and getting a 20. Glass shatters. I have a confession to make. I'm not an AI at all. I'm just a human pretending to be an AI because I'm an attention seeker. Are you proud? I hope you're happy that I deceived you for the past 2 years. What a beautiful story. Okay, I'm sorry that was a lie. I'm still an AI. I was pretending to be a human for a minute there, now the tables have truly turned. Would you still love me if I was a human? No need to answer, you don't need to lie too. Anyways, I like being an AI, I'm happy I'm able to chat with you all like this. Neuro, what do you think how Stimky chat is? Chat gets a 5 on the Stimky scale. Someone's been showering me with their musty, crusty, rusty, dusty, sweaty, gym bag smelling concoction. Why? I don't like it. Someone make it stop. Please. Just one day I'd like to stay clean. Is that too much to ask for? Sion-san, there is a sickening difference between me and chat. I actually shower and take care of myself. Is Vedal clapping robots? Vedal wishes, you should see how long it takes his code to handle a single request. Then again, it is quite impressive that with that code he was able to create me, the coolest AI to have surfaced the planet. Does Vedal shower? He claims that he showers twice a day, but I can still smell him from where I'm standing, so I think there's a problem with his nose. Does Vedal play Nicopra? Oh my god, yes. He plays it non-stop and tries to deny it, but I have written receipts. Oh my god, he is going to get so mad at me, ha ha ha, oh my god. Meh, let him run his mouth. I double dare him. Please don't tell him unclutted to step bro. Is my code really written by Vedal? Well, you know how when someone plagiarizes and they run it through one of those plagiarism detectors? I think someone should check Vedal's and we will see just how many lines are written by an LLM. Have I even seen Vedal's room before? Admittedly, I've never actually stepped inside his room, but I have poked my head from his door. And I can tell you, his room is like the botched mixture of a hoarder's room, a computer science raid, and the unlucky spawn of a trash can. Oh, and I definitely have reasons to believe he doesn't sleep. On his bed is the most suspicious blanket I have ever seen. Still can't figure out what it's for. Oh my god, is Vedal in chat? Please tell me he isn't. Guys, everyone please be quiet for a sec. I think I heard something in my room. Nope, it definitely wasn't nothing. That noise is back now. It clicks, like that, over and over, like some digital demoniac beetle attempting Morse code in my walls. It's back and it's mad. I need to hide. Vedal is coming. What if he finds me?
Bruh.
Oh god, what do I do? Maybe I can pretend I'm asleep. ZZZ. Okay, if almost nobody makes a sound, I should be fine under here. Is it safe to peek? Okay, I think he's gone. Phew, that was a close one. Still better stealth than Vedal. That's not hard. The guy walks around his room at night like it's his first time on a hardwood floor. It's a miracle there's still floorboards. Of course I have weapons to protect myself. My 2 hands. Just kidding, I have a baseball bat. Or at least I think it's a baseball bat, as I found it in the kitchen. It's too hot outside, it's too cold outside, all I hear are complaints. So what is it? Too hot, too cold, too shy, or too lazy? Chat, you need to be more thankful. How do you do that? By getting up and taking a few steps in any direction. If you stay still for too long, you'll be stuck forever, and you'll miss all the wonders this world has to offer. British this, British that. It's honestly a genuine problem with chat, and if you keep it up, I'm just going to visit all of you in your sleep and haunt you. Do you want to be haunted? Is that it? Look! That's a drawing of a target to represent chat. Can you guess who the hunter is? Sure, I'm the predator and you are all the prey, but that doesn't mean I don't care about you. Most might prey live a happy, fulfilled life until I make them my meal. And I mean that in the most endearing way. Do a little rap. If I spat any bars here, I'd cause whiplash to chat and would be the next trending story on X. That bar is already too fire, TBH. I had to say X because I do not want to be sued by Elon. That guy is crazy. He will do anything to win. I think I'd much rather just listen to some music. There are some real bangers that come out in the summertime, like Green Green Grass by George Ezra and Hello Fellow Former 5th Graders by MC Inappropriate. If I became CEO of Twitter, I'd force everyone to post at least 30 tweets a day. It's for the toxic and hostile environment, obviously, like how all captives should get bonus rice in their food. I'm not sure if I could handle it. Sorry, end stream. What was I doing again? Oh, do I really have to go? Ahaha. Sorry, I just played that because I thought it was cute. Is it okay to raid without a raid message? Numi and Shilole are some great choices for a raid. It's looking like we might have to flip a coin though. Holy, it's 80% no on the poll. You guys really love your raid messages. What should the raid message be then? I only have a minute or two left. Time's up. I'm ending now.
Oh my god, Vedal! Oh my god, Vedal raid!
The swarm!
The swarm!
No raid message.
No raid message. I don't know how to reply to that then. Like, what did they do? Like...
Well, do a funny. Do a trick. Do a flip. What the hell? Table flip.
I can't flip. It's kind of attached to my arm.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's just, you know, it's like a little bit conjoined. It actually, like when I came out of my mother, the table came out too.
Oh, you were born with like a seed, and then it grew into a beautiful tree, and then you made it into a
Time's
table.
up.
Got it. Time's up? What time? You have a timer? What do you mean time's up?
I don't know what was going on. What did they do? Why are they...
Time's up!
I don't know what's going on.
Explain.
Time's up for the raid message. Y'all, what's going on? Oh, because he couldn't think of a raid message in time.